Hey everybody, welcome to the Note Closers Show. Stay gracia. I love La Bamba. You know, it talks about dancing. Today is actually, if you did not know this already, is National Margarita Day. Alright? Yes, we have a bottle of tequila in the office.
Just in case for
Just in case for medical emergencies like today.
like
You know.
today.
Because I'm probably going to need a margarita after the note draft this afternoon. So it is Wednesday, guys. Put those away. There you go, Greg. Wednesday, hump day here. Feels, you know what day today is? It feels like hump day. We might need to put the camel one out.
It is draft day.
It is draft day today. So today we have a very special thing we're doing. Our fourth draft of the year, right? Wow.
Yeah.
175 assets, actually more like 173 now. A few people have been looking at some of these deals that, hey, some of these went to tax sale, which is explainable, totally understandable. We were very fortunate. We had a hedge fund out of California send us this list of 800 plus assets. They bought over 1,000 assets like 4 years ago and didn't do anything with them for the first year. I mean, literally just sit there and let them rot. And so we've gotten the list sent to us after another firm in California 2 years cleaned it up. Assignments, allonges, all that good stuff, getting these files back up and rock and rolling with servicing. And we've done a good job of going through and removing a big chunk of the dead assets, the ones that are boarded up, the ugly houses, the lots. We have missed a few assets that look like they've gone to tax sale. That's okay, it's going to happen. But we're excited because today, guess what day it is? It is draft day today. So we will be going through not all 175 assets at 3 o'clock Central Time today, but I had Greg and Ryan jump on there and pull photos of 50 decent-looking assets, and so we'll break those down initially.
It's a really clean asset list, too.
It is, yeah. We've done. I mean, you guys have done a tremendous job checking taxes. Who is the borrower? Who is the current borrower? Get rid of the stuff that doesn't make sense. So they put a lot of manpower into it. We're really excited about this. And so we ended up with close to 700 assets. Oh, no, sorry, 650, 675 assets. So we're splitting these up into 3 different drafts. Now, bids will be due come Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time on Monday. This way you guys have the weekend to check the taxes, double check values, get realtors to drive by properties to make sure they're in decent condition, calling the utilities departments in these cities, seeing if the power is turned on. Those are simple things that you all can do to check your due diligence on this stuff before you make an indicative offer. Now, one thing we will be implementing on this one and drafts going forward is if you have not closed a deal with us before, we are going to be requiring a $500 deposit. We've had too many people make offers and then pull them at the last minute for stupid things. And homie, don't play that. Or people aren't comfortable with their values and make a lowball offer without doing really any due diligence. And Scotty, don't play that.
Or they crack and fade down.
Yeah, they fade down dramatically, and we don't want to do that. So instead of me getting drunk on tequila and bourbon in the office, we're going to make sure that you guys are serious about your bids. Now, will that reduce a few bids coming in? Yeah, it'll reduce from the people that don't want to make bids anyway. Okay? So it's quite all right, though. Hey, we want to deal with the serious people. Now, that $500 deposit is totally refundable, totally can be credited towards your total purchase as well. But it's time to do that. Now, if you've already closed a deal with me, you're part of the mastermind group, it's a different story. There is no charge for that $500. But if you're some Joe Blow we've never dealt with, we're not going to sit here to hold your hands left and right. You need to either A, be taking some education, or B, be serious about what you're doing. Jen?
What if they cancel their bid or the bid's not accepted?
Well, if their bid's not accepted, we're not going to take a deposit. We'd only require a $500 deposit from the actual winning bid. Okay?
All right, I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem at all. So if somebody submits a bid, we give them till Tuesdays when we contact the people and say, hey, your bid's here's the link for you to pay for your $500 deposit.
Submit them in the spreadsheet.
Yes, and I did, before sending out, there's a column for people to submit their bids in. That's how we'll accept them. If you send them via an email, here, I want to make these offers, we won't accept those bids. They've got to be submitted into the spreadsheet so my wonderful staff's not pulling their hair out trying to put the bids in the proper order. All right?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. But to give you an idea of what we've accomplished, we currently have 447 people that have signed up to get the list. Yeah, that's good stuff, right? Aye. 447 people. So, and then we currently already have 100 and some odd, 170. Actually, that number's going to be higher because that was the first thing this morning I checked. 172 people are signed up for the webinar this afternoon. So that's at 3 o'clock Central. We'll be sending the link out. Greg will be posting the link to the, right, doing it right now. That's what I love. Doing some great stuff with that stuff. We also are excited. We just got a shipment in of 6,000 plus postcards.
Yep.
We got some great marketing we're doing. Oh, we are so excited about this.
Trucking along.
We are trucking along. Some real cool stuff. So we'll share some of that information on that campaign after we get some stuff sent out. But we're really excited, guys. The states that are involved in this draft are Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, some in Alabama, a couple in Georgia. Sweet home Alabama. And that's just partial. So like we said, we split these tapes up into 3 bigger tapes. If you like a state with a Ohio or stuff like that, that'll be on a future tape as well. Okay. There are no Florida assets in this one because we already looked at these assets and sold what we could, and then the other rest we just basically said these are dead. What questions, comments do you guys have?
Stephen Wong, I think this answered his question. He's, how do we get on the list? And I'm thinking he's talking about the draft, but we just posted the webinar link, so he should be able to get there.
Yeah, that's how you get to the webinar. You can also go to if you want to get on the registration list for future note drafts, we get the list out beforehand. Go to bit.ly/NFL notes, where the NFL and the N in that is capitalized. So HTTP //2// bit.ly NFL
Capital.
all capital
and then notes with a capital N.
Big N little O's.
There you go.
Ding ding ding.
So you register on that. We'll send you out tapes as we get them, usually 24 hours before we do the draft. Now, if you're in our Note Mastermind group still, you guys would have gotten this at least 2 or 3 days ago, if not sooner.
Almost a week.
Almost a week ago, as we were working through the finalizing of everything. So excited about everything, guys. We got bids coming in already for the Mastermind group on some of this stuff. As we said, the pricing will be stair-step priced minus taxes. So you'll need to find your value of the asset and then stair-step it down, either at 55, 45, 35, 25, depending on the value, and then minus the taxes owed. Now, some of these do have some big taxes owed. We're not going to lie about that. Double check on your taxes. You're going to probably want to call the county to make sure things haven't gone to tax sale. And if you do find an asset that's gone to tax sale, do me a favor. Drop us an email with the asset and the address and let us know.
Don't just walk away.
Any documentation to support their offer?
We'll probably need that later on. If you've got a CMA, pulled CMA, and it's a low value, when online value says higher, if it shows a low value, send us the CMA that your realtor has, okay, to go along with your bids. That will be helpful for us when we do submit our bids finally to the hedge fund for approval.
Well, and it's beneficial for them as far as their offer.
Yeah, it does help. Gives them value to their offer. Okay. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Like I said, we've picked out 50 of these 175. We're going to go through those 50. Doesn't mean the other 125 are bad. It just that I'm not going to spend 3 days here breaking down 175 assets. It would take me forever to do that one-on-one. I mean, I can do it fast, but for you guys and gals out there, you're not going to look at all 175. You're probably going to pick out a few and make offers, go from there. Now, one of the best things I would highly recommend, if you've got some money sitting on the sidelines, is don't make offers just that would cover that amount. Normally, people have got to submit at least 10 offers to get one accepted. And that's the law of numbers starting off with. That's very normal on my side. 10 offers, get stuff accepted. All right? But expect that you're going to get something accepted. And if you have a problem where you get 3, 4, 5 assets accepted, that's great. Now you need to really do your marketing and go out and raise some capital, make things happen for you. All right? We do have our fast track training this weekend. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got 1 seat left available for somebody coming if they're interested for that, and then we've only got a couple seats left available for the the March fast track, because our mastermind is the second full weekend of April, 7th, 8th, and 9th, which we're really excited about. So
James Flint, I guess he's kind of late to the show, but he asked, can you explain the $500 deposit? What if our offer is not accepted? I guess reiterate.
Oh, yeah. So, once again, the $500, you will not have to pay. When you submit a bid, your $500 bid is not needed, or your $500 deposit is not needed until you're the accepted offer.
I don't notify.
Yeah. And Jim will notify, hey, you're the winning bid. If you want to, you're the highest and best. If you want to proceed, hey, here's the link to sign up for your $500 to acceptance. If you make 20 bids and only one's accepted, you're only going to be submitting one $500 deposit. Okay, James? So, and that's Jim's rock and rolling out there anyway. He's kicking butt and taking names.
He says thanks.
You're welcome, James. Thank you. I understand people are like, oh, why? We're not here to make money off of $500. Trust me. That's just, it's insurance. It's insurance that people aren't going to flake. That's the last thing we want is people flaking on bids, because it wastes our time, it wastes your time, and it takes away from other people that are serious in the deal as well. And so it's time, hey, if you were to bid at DeadX or auction.com, you'd have to put some money up there for you. But if you're not the winning bid, then don't worry about it.
And that deposit, it gets applied, so it's not like you're just...
Exactly.
It's not going in our pocket, it's going towards their...
It's just making sure you're serious. It's going towards, exactly. So if your winning bid is $15,500, great. You just got to come up with $15,000 after it. Okay? Because that $500 will be credited towards that. Now, things that will keep this deposit hard is if you aren't 100% positive and your value come back, oh, the values are actually this. Sorry, you've had 4 days to check values. Okay? Now, what would nullify it would be A, if the hedge fund cannot deliver collateral. That's not a problem. There may be a few instances of that, which always happens in a big pool. Sometimes the collateral is not clean or it's missing, things like that. In that case, that $500 deposit would be completely refundable. All right. Or secondly, if the O&E just shows a tremendous amount of stuff that cannot be wiped out by foreclosure. Now, this doesn't mean IRS tax liens nullify it. IRC tax liens can be removed from the asset. Junior liens can be removed from the asset via foreclosure. So it's got to be something detrimental and unknown. If your borrower's filed BK, great, that's a good thing for you. You're not getting the $500 back. That works in your favor to have them file BK. All right? But we want you guys making bids, but we also want you to take these bids very seriously. I had to remove somebody last time who wanted to change the contract at the last minute. That stuff does not happen. Okay? Now, giving you a breakdown of the time frame for today's draft. We go at 3 o'clock. Your bids are due Monday. We'll have highest and best offers by 5 o'clock on Monday. We'll alert those that have the highest and best offers on Tuesday. Your deposits are due Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday morning at the latest. All right? And then we go into due diligence. That's where we'll get the collateral files pulled. They're being pulled right now already from the hedge fund. You'll get an electronic copy of that. And we'll look for you guys to close in the next 7 days after that. So realistically, you need to be looking to close these deals no later than March 9th. We'd like to have these things closed by March 8th or 9th, because I head out of town on the 9th. So I'd like for you guys to be closed by then.
Do their due diligence.
Yeah, don't rely on our due diligence.
Yeah, you still have to double check everything. All right, we've spent some time looking and seeing how much taxes were owed in it initially. You still have to do full due diligence on these assets like you would anything else. Okay?
Don't rely on Google Images.
Yeah, don't rely on Google Images. That means calling a realtor, paying for a BPO, getting a realtor to drive by, or friends to drive by and pull numbers for you. Okay?
The biggest thing we've been having coming through is people are submitting their bids, and then they're like, oh, I did my due diligence, and now I need to lower. And that, one, it doesn't sit well with the seller, and then two, it's chaos and confusion as far as trying to keep track of what the actual bids were, and then if it's a bad taste in everyone's mouth.
Yeah, exactly. This is why we're giving you the weekend and Monday till 5 o'clock to pull values.
They're smart kids.
Yeah, our smart students, we don't deal with those issues. It's all new people that don't understand they need to go out and actually pull values. Okay? And I think almost one thing we should probably do going forward is they haven't gone through the workshops, they don't get a bid. I think that might be a thing to look at.
Well, because we dealt with that last time. I mean, it ended up being okay, but we had the person that submitted a bid, and then it was like, oh, teach me how to do all this now.
Yeah, and I'm not here to hold your hand for that.
And they should have been taught
Prior to bidding, exactly. And that's an error on our part of figuring this all out. Sometimes we expect people to be smarter.
Nice.
We are nice. We're very nice here. What are the questions, comments do you guys or gals have out there?
I guess we're all watching and trying to sign up for the note draft.
The note draft. Let's see how many more people have signed up for it here. Because I got to get the list out to the new people this morning. Because we had 430 yesterday, and we are at 447 now.
So 17.
Yes, so 17 new people will be getting the list. Oops, log in here. That's usually a good sign.
And make sure that the bids are coming to me, not just to you.
Yes, and they will have to. I'll make sure to reiterate that again on the draft again. I sent that last night. We got another 2 people, so another 19 people.
Because we had a lot that came through last time that just went to you, and then they were like, "Oh, what about my bid?" I'm like, I don't see it.
Yeah, you got to submit the bids in directly to Jennifer in our office. Jennifer at WeCloseNotes.com. So excited about this, guys. We'll get rocking and rolling on this stuff and get you some deals to make some offers on. If there's any other questions, comments, concerns, we'll see you guys at 3 o'clock Central then.